Hey guys, I'm AustinLCG and we're going to be talking about New World and how to level quickly. The preview just launched, so if you're wanting to hop in and maximize your time in the game, this video is going to be for you. Okay, first things first, you probably picked the server with your friends to try to level, but what you noticed is you probably didn't start off in the same area as your friends, which causes problems for your main storyline, your main quest, your questing. You're trying to team up with them as quick as possible. So here's what you do. Trust me, follow this. All right, so here's tip number 1, focus your main story quests. If that means that you have to do it solo, do it solo and crank through these quests as quick as you can. Bonus tip during this time, if you're able to gather something, gather it. If you find herbs, pick up all of the herbs. Trust me, you will need them later on. Gather as many herbs as you can in these first 10 levels. As you're leveling and doing different things, there's going to be some options that pop up for the territory that you're in. I highly recommend in that first territory where you're focusing on those main story quests, here's tip number 2. Select experience gain every time that it pops up. If experience gain isn't one of those 3 options, you can choose resource gain or tax reduction or resource gathering. One of those is great for these early levels, so go ahead and choose that instead. Third tip, right around level 10, you get to choose a faction. Choose Covenant! I also recommend toggling on PvP. If you turn PvP on, you get additional experience gain for all your quests, for killing monsters, for doing all sorts of stuff. So I recommend turn PvP on to level the fastest. Fourth tip, focus your main story quests until you get to the point where you get a corrupted staff. Now the corrupted staff is a staff that's going to help you banish the corrupted areas. The corrupted areas are marked on your map, and as you get closer to them, everything starts to turn red, it's creepy, it's scary. Once you grab this staff, I recommend this is the moment where you start to group up with your friends. So pick an area a little bit further north where you can find some good areas, a good territory that you can focus on, the town there. Look for a town that has a couple corrupted areas around it, preferably level 25 corrupted areas or even 30. Get a large enough group and just rotate those corrupted areas. And then just keep doing that over and over with your friends. So when you're grouped up with your friends, make sure and hit every single target at least once. That'll allow you to get experience for when that target is defeated. Eventually doing this, you're going to hit max level. This is the fastest way for you to level in the game. So if you're looking at trying to hop on and level as quickly as possible during this preview, that's going to be the best way to do it. Now the rest of this video is more detailed guide and kind of my cycle on how I'm leveling and not just focus on leveling, but focusing on crafting. So if you don't want to know that, you can go ahead and head out. All right, so you're level 20, you're meeting up with your friends, you've chosen a town area, you're starting to cycle through 2 or 3 corrupted areas. And you knock out those 2 or 3, but those corrupted areas haven't respawned yet. So here's what I recommend. Before you head out to those corrupted areas, the town in that territory, pick up all of the town quests, all of your faction quests, and the PvP quests. Then with your group of friends, you go to the corrupted areas, knock out 2 or 3 of them, and as you're waiting for them to respawn, go ahead and do the town quests, the faction quests, and the PvP quests. Pick up any resources you find while you're out there, head back to town, turn in all of those quests, craft everything that you can find, and even once you craft it into an item, you can dismantle that item, get components back, craft again. That's then going to level the town, your faction, your level because you get experience gain, and all of your crafting. So then by that time, when you finish all that, those corrupted areas have probably respawned. Go back out and complete that cycle. So the cycle is go to a town in an area, pick up all the quests in that area, go first to the corrupted areas. As you defeat those corrupted areas, and while they're on respawn, then go and do all the town quests and the faction quests and the PvP quests. Pick up all resources that you find while you're out and about. Then as you head back to town, turn them all in, do all your crafting, then pick up the next faction quest, the next PvP, the next town quest, head back out to the corrupted area, and just repeat that over and over again. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching in the first week during preview, there's a good chance that I'm live over on Twitch. Be sure and go check it out. It's right here on the wall, twitch.tv/AustinLCG, and choose the same server that I'm in. I'd love to be able to see you in game, or at least just hop into the chat and say hello. I'd love to connect with you. Thank you guys so much. If you liked it, like the video, subscribe. You don't have to subscribe. I'm going to make more of this content. Do whatever you want to. All right, thanks guys.